All right, guys, I know everybody's excited about this new Cobra HV ACE, and I wanted to kind of give you a little bit about what's going on with this thing. You know, this is their new flagship 12S bashing ESC, and I want to reiterate bashing ESC. This is not designed for drag racing or speed running. You know, if you're running in that 100-120 mile an hour range, this will be a safe ESC for you because it's going to have some protections in it. But if you're looking at that, you know, that 160, 180, 200 mile an hour, this is not the ESC for that. You know, there's another one for that. It's not this. This thing has been in testing for quite some time. Huge group of test guys, and this thing's been going on for a long time. I myself have been testing this ESC since fall of last year, so it's been several months, 8-9 months, whatever, and we've enjoyed doing that. But I kind of wanted to just say that, you know, there's a lot of guys out there that put a lot of time, they devote their time, their equipment. You would not believe how much goes into testing and trying to bring a new product, a completely new product, to market. The 12S is something that Cobra has not done in a surface ESC before, so it was a whole new deal. It's not the same as doing an 8S. It's a lot different. We've had to put a lot more time in it. And you know, those guys, Sean Marsh, he goes out in the mornings and hits a run before work to test something that's going on, so that maybe the weekend that I'm going, I can go up and he's already done a little preliminary testing. You got Vincent testing, there's Jason, there's a whole bunch of guys, and you know, I don't want to name them all because they'll all be showing their videos when we do the actual release for the next big product. But wanted to show you this thing, you know, and let you know and try to just kind of reiterate that it's for bashing. This is a XLX2, which is the same size as like the Cobra 5, so you can get a little idea about the size differences in it. You know, a little bit longer and maybe a tad wider, not very much difference of a footprint, so it'll fit in a lot of stuff. There's some big giant ESCs out there that just won't fit in every car out there. 2028, you know, it's always been it's been Cabra's motor for quite some years now. Absolutely works great. You know, you got the 800 kV that'll work with that. This is an 1100, it's just what I had around. But I want to show you that motor that they dropped yesterday as well, or day before yesterday. Look at the box for this thing, dude. This thing is crazy. This is the biggest box I've ever had a motor come in my life. And the reason is because it's the biggest RC motor that I've ever dealt with. This thing is a beast. Huge motor, 6-gauge wire. Look at the difference in these things, guys. This is a massive difference of a motor. This thing is just ginormous. You know, probably not even close to half the size of this, you know, with the 2028, but 8mm shaft, you know, pretty much, you know, you're gonna have to find a motor mount and do some modifications to put this in a lot of vehicles. I do have a really cool project coming with this setup, and believe it or not, it's not a speed run car. It's something way cooler. Don't want to spoil it yet. It's coming to be real soon. It's going to be something massive. Let's say it that way. You know, we may put this in a car and see what it'll do at some point. It's not been something that's that I've fooled with currently. I noticed that Brandon did put one in the car. He's having fun with that down there in Florida. So we'll see what we may put one in a car and see what it'll do. But with that said, I've got another product to show you that I think is pretty cool. And I know you think it's this battery. This is just a shameless plug for the batteries that I run. I love these batteries. I helped start this company years ago with Michael, and they've done really well for me, and I still run them. But what's in this box is kind of cool, and it took me a lot to get permission to do a little sneak peek, guys. Check it out. This is the Ghost version HV. It's got that same nice Ace red heat sink, and of course, it's Ghost RC. Got that perfect pass in there as well with Roz. This thing is really cool, and I'm going to show you just a little, maybe the first pass. Let's show the one pass, and we got outdone a bunch of passes. Again, we put a lot of time into making trips to the airport, doing testing. We'll run one day and then we got to change something and run the next, because this has been a big thing for Castle to step up and do this. I think you're going to be happy with the CSC when you see it and when you run it. But let me show you this little sneak peek of what it's already accomplished, and there's a whole lot more to come.
All right, guys.
You know how I am.
We're gonna make another pass with this 12S Castle HV car, single motor, HV 10,000 Onyx packs. See what we can do with this thing. I talked about us testing all these cars, coming out here testing ESCs and putting in all this work for you guys. I got it cleared out. She's working. Start. All right, I got 21 satellites too. This I got a couple of these GNSS's from, I want to say it was Racer's Edge, and they pick up 18 to 20 satellites, and sometimes even 21. So I guess it depends on what kind of skyline you got. And I'm on top of this mountain, so I got like a huge skyline. All right, guys, make sure everything's plugged up. Get it turned around. All right, I got it turned around. Let's see what we can do, guys. Ooh, that thing tried to go over to the side. Pretty good pass, but I had to get out of it kind of early. She was climbing to the side. There's a couple of wet spots, and if you hit them, it does kind of kick the car around, so it ain't good. I was trying to stay right in the middle of all this wetness. It's just a little. All right, well, another clean pass anyway. Hopefully it's a good one. Let's see right here. Again, this is the Newcastle HV 12S. You got those big 10,000s Onyx packs in there. Let me get this thing to come up. All right, you see I got 22 satellites now. I've only had a couple of them from like Racer's Edge that did that. It's picking up, stop, read, 211. There we go, another 211. That's a good pass right there, single motor, guys. I think that's about as fast as a 12S car single motor's been so far. 211. All right, we'll get some data off of that. Castle HV. It's gonna take that top spot. Hopefully we can see some more out of this thing.
Now guys, if that don't get your blood pumping, nothing will. This car is doing really well. It is a very stock car. Plastic arms, everything. You'll obviously will see some more of it. There's a lot more coming. Just wanted to give you a little sneak peek. This is we're gonna call it an authorized sneak peek. Took a little bit to get them to let me do it, but there was a lot of information that kind of got leaked out a little bit here and there yesterday, and we just wanted to kind of let you know that the Ace is coming. It's coming soon. We're trying to get every little thing the way we want it, and it'll get released. So y'all keep watching. Looking forward to seeing this thing out and seeing what everybody gets to do with it, and really fortunate to be able to give you a little quick peek about what's going on with this thing, guys. Y'all keep watching. Look for that new project with the new motor. You're gonna love it. It's really cool. And don't forget to check out Castle. Check out their new products coming out. And of course, you know, I'm gonna have to say I love them Onyx batteries, guys. We'll talk to you again soon. Thanks for watching.